the Legion will fall. Blessings upon your family.
Talk to me. Talk with you. Be good.
Hello. Be careful.
Well met. Light bless you.
How are you? Be good.
do this. Oh, oops. Sorry. Hey, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, sorry, my mic was muted. Hey, we're back. How you doing? I think like the best way to get rest is just turn off your computer, turn off all your lights, lie down in bed, and just like, you know, don't focus on anything. Like, I think like the more screens you have, the worse, you know, when you're trying to like recalibrate yourself. Oh man. Make sure to drink plenty of water. Jesus Christ. It's insane. The water's hella good. Jesus Christ. How you guys doing? You guys be strapped in and strapped on and good to go? You guys strapping on? I don't think that means what you think it means. Oh no, it means exactly. Maybe I can drop down and give them a little surprise. Oh man. Oh shit, they coming. Oh shit, they coming. Oh my goodness. They coming hard over there. What the heck? What the heck are they doing? What the heck are they doing? What the heck are they doing? I don't know what the heck are they doing.
Kept getting dusted in Warzone, had to hop back in. What's good?
What's up? Hey, I had some nice quick little power nap and I had a sandwich. And now we're back in. Welcome back, Kiba. Kibario. Yeah, you getting your ass handed to you in Warzone? Well, you know, now you can watch me get my ass handed to me, like, in a hat. Yeah. In this game. This is a PvP game, too. Is it a little like... Is this game just like Warzone? Is it the exact same? I think so. I think this game is the exact same as Warzone, don't you think? I think so. I think it's the exact same game. I think so. Stalin? Is this like communist Russia? Okay, Nixon. Gesture Head. Meta Warlord. Connor Lowell. What are all these names? They don't make any sense. My name doesn't really make any... Well, I mean, my name makes sense. It's like Rebecca Smash. Like the Hulk. Like...
It's like a one-to-one copy TBH.
Yeah, it's exactly the same as Warzone. You may as well be playing the same game. Here, let's get Nixon again. Put the Knicks. Like the basketball game. Reagan? Oh, Regarn. That's like when we got Nixon, we got Reagan. What the fuck? Is this the battle of the presidents? Former presidents? Regrowth. It's like a marijuana leaf. Oh no, what have I done? We're making some good progress already. I need to get the rest of my gear. Like, I could get my one hand and my shield, but I think I need to get my, like, chest and legs. What, I think, like, wrist? No. Maybe? No. Yeah, I need to get all my epic gear. I don't know if I need my one-handed shield just yet. I can probably hold off on that. I don't really use it too much in battle. Except for PvE. So, I don't really need it for this. Like, yeah, it might, like, min-max at some point, but that's extreme. It'd be way more min-max getting, like, the rest of my body gear. Oh, you win. Okay, now on to capture the flag. Mayale. 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 Adra. Trapping fools. Oh, it's a hunter, obviously trapping, setting traps. Have a great day. That person is the most positive rogue I've ever seen. This is the most positive rogue in World of Warcraft history. Have a great day.
What kind of music you like?
The you're listening to. The music you're listening to. I love the positivity. Have a great day. See? And he even saluted me with respect. Look, let's go. Let's go. I don't know why the cape gets cut off by the sword. But that also kind of makes sense. If you're wearing a sword like that, don't you think it would just straight up cut through the cape? Like, jeez. How would you even be able to wear
This is like techno?
I don't know what it is. It's like video game remixes. OC remix. Like just video game music. Oops, wrong button. That perception going. Oh shit, we got the horde flag now. That person's just AFK? That was just sad. They have an AFK member. Big Peter has gone offline. Goku. We can build bridges. Well, that was a bullshit retaliation. Jeez. The mage did it.
What's your favorite all-time game?
If I have to be real, the game that had, well, it depends on what you mean by favorite. Like, the one that had the most influence on me, the one that had the most memories, the one that had the most friends. Like, I mean, what do you mean by favorite all time? Like, the very first video game that was probably the most influential on me was Sonic the Hedgehog on the original Sega Genesis. It's my very first memory growing up when I was a baby. I remember playing it when I was like 1 year old or something, however old I was. I was a baby and I remember playing it. I remember it feeling like Christmas, and I went and I remember seeing Sonic the Hedgehog on the screen. Now Super Mario Brothers had to be like the game that like I really dove into, especially in the iterations like Super Mario World and then like Super Mario All-Stars was like a big one. It had like Super Mario World on it. Final Fantasy XI was the big MMO. It came out the same time as World of Warcraft did.
Is this WoW retail or a private server?
No, this is the Burning Crusade anniversary server. I didn't know what was going on just now. No, hey, what's up, Sindros? How you doing? No, this is Burning Crusade on the anniversary during the pre-patch. Official Blizzard server on Nightslayer. We're just chilling, farming up some honor for my warrior. It's kind of what we're all about right now. I also have a boosted mage, but we're not really focused on that. My boosted
Do you
mage
play
named
retail?
Boosted. I don't play retail. I can only have so many hours in the day, and this is...
Oh, you're a Final Fantasy girl?
Oh, yeah.
What's your take on 13?
I never got into 13 because it was just like past my time, you know? I played Final Fantasy like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 11. 12 was the one where it fell off for me. I was just like, this isn't really for me anymore. And then I stopped playing Final Fantasy games. Final Fantasy XI was the last really big venture into Final Fantasy, and I had so many memories there. I have about a total of 3 years playtime on Final Fantasy XI. That's the MMO version. Especially the classic era level 75 cap. I like classic era games. So because I was playing Final Fantasy XI growing up in high school, I didn't get to play World of Warcraft. And so now that the Burning Crusade is coming out, I got my level 60 warrior during the end of vanilla.
Did you play RuneScape?
No, I played RuneScape a little bit. It sucks. I mean, it's not for me. Same thing. It's not for me. This game's for me. This is totally my game. It has PvP. It has PvE. It's got everything. Like, something for everybody. No, I suck. I'm not that good. But we can grow, you know? We can get better. But basically, because I didn't get to play it during the first time, or the second time, because when they introduced Classic the first time, 2019, I kind of didn't really pay attention. I didn't play.
Fair enough.
So now, this time, I hit level 60 at the very end of the vanilla portion of the Anniversary Realm, and now we're into the Burning Crusade pre-patch. So now I'm actually level 60 right at the time where I'm supposed to be. This is the first time in history of WoW that I've ever had this kind of situation. I've never had an actual, like, I got to the max level, and then we're going on to the next expansion, and we're going through that whole grind. I've never done that, and now I'm doing it for the first time, and this is my experience. This is my story. Yeah, I'm really having a blast, even though it's kind of silly right now. Where it's just PvP mayhem. People are crazy. People are boosted. It's crazy. It's silly. We love it. We love it over here. I'm gonna take my estrogen.
I am really into the player housing on retail.
Oh, yeah. People are able to set up some crazy player housing. I think they're doing a good job with that. From what I've seen. They're making it more customizable than people thought it would be. I think that's like the main pull of retail. Extreme customization. But gameplay wise, I'm gonna stay here.
My friend Paige mad a player housing mech.
Player housing mech? You mean like a designer? What is, tell me all about player housing. Like, what is the, is there actually like a non-cosmetic, like, is there an actual in-game reason for it? Or like, what does it actually do? Like, besides cosmetics? Because I understand the appeal of like, you know, having like The Sims or like Animal Crossing. I understand that. But like, besides that, like, is there an actual like in-game reason? Like bonus or perk or anything like that? Like, what does it do? I'm curious. Shaman? Okay. Oh, we win. That was quick.
It's about making a home in your favorite game, so it's cosmetic. What's this channel all about?
It's about me hanging out and sharing my world with you guys. Having a nice fun space, talk about gaming, talk about life. Talk about things that interest us. Not super into politics. Please don't get all political. People get really political here because they feel entitled. Because of my gender. But whatever. You know what? It happens. But this isn't like a super crazy like debate space. If you're a debate bro, please leave. There are other places for you, and I hope you find happiness there. This is not it. This isn't a debate channel. I'm kind of a dictator. This is a dictatorship, not a democracy. I'm kind of just like using this as like a vlog space a lot of the time. I've shared a lot of my life progress here. Although right now,
I hate politics too.
Things are kind of getting into a more steady space where I'm.
How they hanging OL son?
Not how they hanging old son. I don't know, man. Are you in son? The thing is,
What's our favorite color? Red.
I
Not
like
political
lilac,
at all. Smiley face.
lavender.
I have never played WoW. I assume this is that smiley
Yeah, this
face.
is WoW: The Burning Crusade. We're playing in this is Warsong Gulch. This is a Capture the Flag PvP at level 60. During the pre-patch, we don't have level 70 yet, so we're all level 60 still. Little dump. Look, everybody has the same sword as I do.
I don't like being smoked.
You don't like being smoke? Well, then don't do it. Yeah, like lavender, lilac. Oh, I keep forgetting to get sharpening stones. Those last through death, so they're useful for PvP.
Is it still as popular as it used to be back in the early 2000s? Saying that makes me feel old.
Yeah, I mean, it's more popular than ever. There's new players coming in all the time. I'm a newer player. This is the first time I've ever played the Burning Crusade. Like I said, this is the first time that I've ever actually been max level from the previous expansion.
Player housing is cosmetic, but you can get decorations from old content as well as new.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so it's like a collection. No, that's what I see retail as. Retail is like a dollhouse. Like, it's like now literally. Like now you're literally making a dollhouse. It's like a collection. Like you're collecting all the different armor. all the different cosmetics, all the different things. You're collecting treasure, and you're showing it off, and I love that. That's not really for me. I'm not a long-time player. I didn't play in the original time, so this is my place right now. I'm learning those core memories that all the people who love retail. I'm learning all the core memories that those people got to have. This is the Azeroth they remembered. This is my time.
Sometime I like listening to Final Fantasy music to go to sleep.
Yeah, it's really relaxing. That shaman took a while.
Basically, my friend made a giant robot hose.
Oh shit! A giant robot hoe? Well, I mean, pretty soon, you know, AI is gonna be, you know, they're gonna be making those sex robots. You know, double gyrating dildo action. So that's gonna be pretty awesome. I don't think that's what you meant, though. Oh my god.
House.
Yeah, I get it.
Not hose.
That robot hose, man. Double penetration. Okay, that robot hose. No, not the electric port.
I don't mean to be rude, you have pretty pink lips like a model.
I am a model. Thank you very much for noticing. Yeah, I've always been told I have great lips.
Godzilla or Kong?
Godzilla? Godzilla's a pretty cool dude. Donkey Kong's just a big giant ape. Okay, he's just trying to like capture like some woman. Okay, Godzilla actually like saves people, like from Mothra and shit. Okay, so like Godzilla's kind of a cool dude. Or chick. I don't even know. Is it both? At this point, like, radiation, transgender Godzilla. You know what? I'm all for pride. Okay, so Transzilla, we salute you. 3 genders. It has a penis and a vagina and who knows what else. Some third thing created by the revolution of nuclear physics. Okay, because of space aliens impregnating, you know, with Mothra.
Go Go Godzilla.
Go Go Gadget Godzilla. Go Go Gadget Dildo. Boing.
Wasn't Godzilla both in the movie? Like self-fertilizing itself.
Yeah, I have no
idea. Now I need to jump off edge because that robot pissing me off.
That robot? That robot piss you off? Let me at him. Let me at him. You're being mean to my friends.
Or am I remembering the movie incorrectly?
I don't know. I think there was like a giant space duck. And it came down and went quack, quack, quack. And then it said, "Give all your base art belong to us." And it said, "Hey you guys, why are you always being gay?" I said, "We're sorry." Now we're being even gayer. Just to get back at them. Make it gay. Like South Park. Cartman taking over the freaking Disney. Make it gay, make it black, make it more women. God damn, South Park's gotten crazy.
But we don't
man.
talk about the Matthew Broderick Godzilla film.
Matthew Broderick. Matthew Broderick. Because this movie's starring Matthew Broderick. Matthew Broderickson. What am I talking about? Big grief.
Why don't we? I do prefer
Why did
the
I
older
charge
ones.
into this group? I need to charge away. There we go.
I am confused. You.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Jojo?
That one is considered an abomination to most Godzilla fans.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tell her I'm
man.
SRRY
Oh, is that the
for calling her a
1997
robot.
one?
She is a very beautiful L program and I'm happy for you.
Oh, tell her sorry. I'm sorry, Robot-san. You are a very beautiful AI program, and I'm happy for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, AI robot program. Please forgive me. You can make my check out to rebeccaloran. Oh wait. Oh, I'm the one who's supposed to be apologizing. Never mind. Never mind.
What's good, Playa BGs? Damn, I miss WoW. I stopped playing when Mop came out.
Well, this is the Burning Crusade pre-patch, so you should jump in on Nightslayer. I mean, or you could play on the other one, Dream Scythe or whatever. But I'm over here on
Lol,
Nightslayer.
stop. What about the King with Jack Black? Lol.
The King? Jack Black?
Kong.
Godzilla was in... Oh, King Kong. Yeah, that one was good, actually. I saw that
Do
in
you like the
theaters.
Beatles?
Beatles are good. They're, like, iconic and stuff. Was Yoko Ono a Beatle?
Are you on HRT?
I've been on HRT for 6 years, bro. Get with the program. I got a vajayjay. That was a long time ago. You're
King
behind
Kong.
in the lore. You're behind in the rebeccaloran lore, okay? I got that surgery like 2 years ago.
Sorry, I've been drinking all day.
It's all good, Michael. Michael Newton. Not Yoko Ono.
Ooh god, she was terrible, like a screaming idiot.
Yeah, she would like scream in the middle of like that's like inappropriate, man.
Ew.
Like that's not what like she was just like. I know you're like an artist, but that's like there's a time and a place, and that's really rude. They had to like unplug her. You know, I did that kind of stuff when I was like drinking and at parties, and I would go up to people in their band and like start playing the keyboard and trying to be like playing music because I'm like I'm a musician too, but they're like
Do you
we're
know
playing
what
a
a
set.
brony is?
But I was like drunk and at a party. Okay, I wasn't a professional musician. There's a difference, okay? Like this was like my early 20s. I was drunk at a party and being a total asshole. That's a very different thing. A brony is somebody who really likes My Little Pony. Now, what about clompers? Any clompers in chat? Let's go. You guys are
Lord,
welcome
please
here.
help us.
Lord, please, please. Hey, I don't judge people's sexuality, okay? Unless it's like, you know, like really wrong, but we don't need to go there. That's like bannable and, you know, we don't need to talk about it. But, you know, hey, like clompers, yeah, it's okay. You know, it's like fan fiction, you know, deviant art, okay? Like, come on. It's okay. I don't care if you're a furry. You can be a furry. I mean, I'm not particularly a furry. I mean, I guess I could be if I wanted to. If I really set my mind to it. Maybe one day, I too could become a furry.
Yes, I am him, and I am not ashamed of it.
Good. Never be ashamed of something that brings you joy and that's not hurting anybody. It's consenting adults doing consenting
When Lennon
adult
and Chuck
things.
Berry played together, she was there and the audio tech actually cut her mic. They were both mortified. She must have had some serious skills other than singing to keep her around.
Yeah, I think she had some connections with like the music industry, with the art industry, and all. Like she had some connections. She must have had some connections. That must have been it. She was connected with like the fine, like, you know, avant-garde crowd, and they had all the money. Because those are the people who are like buying millions of dollars of like fine art and shit. I'm just making all this shit up, by the way. You can probably back
Can you
me.
explain what type of player you were and who plays this?
I'm the type of player who likes to be the best that she can be. I'm gonna do whatever I can to get the best gear. I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna get good at PvP. I'm gonna get good at PvE. I'm gonna be helping people, and I'm gonna be building a community. We're gonna be raiding like 4 days a week on separate characters. Okay, right now I need to focus on my warrior. I just boosted a mage, but like I also have like
I like
a shaman
Queen
I want to level
Chrysalis.
up.
She's a bad girl. I love bad girls.
Bad girls. And I also
I
want to
assumed it
level up
was
my
something
priest and my
sexual,
paladin. Something sexual? What, clompers? Yeah, it's like My Little Pony fan people who are like furries or something like that. It's like Rule 34, I guess. I don't know. Nothing wrong with furries. I mean, it's like it's not like real. They're not animals. They're like anthropomorphized. They're like, it's like cat girls, right? Cat girls are technically furries. If people can understand cat girls, then like, why can't you understand furries? I don't get it. Like, they're not like animals. That would be weird. And furries would never be okay with that. Because that's weird. But for some reason people can't get over themselves. They can't just...
No, the Lennon chick.
Oh, the Lennon chick? Not Lennon. Oh, John Lennon? Oh, you mean Yoko Ono. Oh, you mean like they were dating.
WTF lol.
I thought we were talking about clompers.
Can't say I am into all that stuff lol.
You're like, I do not, definition of what is. I did not degoogity that girl. I did not deflagany with my googus.
Can't say I am not into all that stuff lol.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? If people are
I've always
consenting
liked a
adults
good OL
and they're
bush.
happy and nobody's being
Weren't they
hurt,
lol?
what's the problem? Right? Good old bush?
A leaf is more useful than your genitals.
A leaf? I don't know, man. I've seen people like do some crazy stuff with those genitals, like play musical instruments. Like I've seen some people do some crazy stuff, man. Playing the trumpet. When people say play the skin flute, I mean the actual flute.
Rainbow Dash
like,
is best pony.
overtones.
She can fly at literally Mach 10.
Yeah, and I guess she's gay or something because of the rainbow. I don't know. Some kind of gay shit. I don't know,
I've seen
man.
a man drink a Guinness with his ass before. Does that count?
Yeah, these people have done some crazy shit with their genitals. Except that's like an ass. Ass doesn't
I've
count.
used my genitals and farm brain chemicals.
Don't do stuff like that. Don't butt chug, by the way. It's dangerous. Don't do it. I have
Yo.
to say it for the stream because you know how people are like, they hear everything. What's up, Ultra Goku? That girl lover. Oh, Goku, I have a song for you. Give me 1 second. I'm in the middle of battle. I need to load a song for you. There's a great song that you need to hear, Goku. Just give me 1 second.
The Irish are a strange people.
Okay, let me load a song for you.
I was about to butt chug until you told me not to.
Yeah, don't
Thank
do
you.
it.
How you doing? I'm new to channel.
Welcome. I'm doing great. Here it is. I think this is it. Is this it? No, that's not
I
it.
don't like thinking of My Little Pony in any other way.
Here it is.
No power scaling.
I think this is it.
Rainbow Dash is gay. In fact, it's confirmed that he and Applejack are in a lesbian relationship.
This is for you, Goku. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 Twisted Soul OC Remix by Belaze.
I am a LARP MLP fan.
I was able to defend my homeland. It's a familiar sensation, oddly soothing. Kakarot, I think I
only like it for
understand
the
now why you've
character.
always been so strong.
How about we skip the introduction and get right to it, okay?
That is me. Hey, I remember when that game came out. Uncle. GTG, but I will subscribe to you cause you are fun.
Oh, thanks. Oh, man.
Share your energy with me!
Okay, Goku. I shared my energy.
understand now why you've always been so strong.
Yeah, that's like I love that track. It's just so good. It's just so fucking good.
What else do you play?
This is all I play. This is the only game I have time for. There's just not enough time in the day and energy in my body to play anything else. And I love this game and I want to give it my all. I want to do it the best I can. I don't want to divide my time and energy when I can focus in on this and get as good as I can on my main character and hopefully other characters. Get my shaman leveled up. Get my boosted mage, leveled up. Get my priest leveled up and my paladin leveled up. I want to be running multiple raids a week at level 70. I want to be getting those lockouts and streaming it and having a good time and building a community. Build like a kind of unofficial guild. I am technically in a guild, but it's a guild of people who are, guild before randoms, right? So anybody who's in my stream who wants to join for a pug, we want to get as many people who are, part of the community first. And then hopefully get more people into the community who match our vibes. We're all about, we don't care who you are, as long as you're a decent person and you're not an asshole. We just want to get good gear. That's what we're about. I don't care what your beliefs are. I don't care who you are. As long as you're not an asshole, as long as you're not pushing those beliefs on other people. Honestly, even if you hate me for my gender, as long as you're not showing it in game.
Does it not get boring over time?
Does it not get boring? It's never boring. There's always something. And also, it's just relaxing. It's almost like therapeutic, like meditating, right? Does meditating get boring? Maybe, but is it useful? Yeah. Plus, I think it's like a way for me to recharge. Put my energy into something where I know my efforts matter. Where if I want something, I can go get it. It's really good for me. Because a lot of the times I have really low agency in my life. Although I have more agency than
What game is this, if you don't mind me asking?
This is World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade on the Anniversary server on Nightslayer realm and the North America servers. Oh, I didn't need to do... That's not a melee class. It's a caster.
FACTSSSS.
Fact. Exactly. This game is refreshing.
Rebecca, I can promise you I'm good person.
Well, that's good. Honestly,
You hate you for your gender, my friend. I pity you for sure. No hate from me.
I don't hate me for my gender. I know what I'm talking about is there's people who don't like me for being a woman.
As for gender and people and such, I'm a firm believer in you do you, and I do me and don't force my opinions on others, and I don't like them putting theirs on mine.
Yeah, well, I mean, decent
So you're
respect,
American?
I don't want people misgendering me, treating me like I'm not a person, because I am a person, I am a woman, and that's it's not like pushing ideas, it's more of basic human respect. I am a woman,
You
and
have
I'm not
eye
gonna
bags.
put up with harassment. Well, who asked, Vincent? Some of it's lighting. I'm not gonna put up with dehumanization in my guilds for anybody. If you don't like somebody because of their religion or because of their gender or because of their whether they're transgender or whether or not they're a different color skin than you, if you're gonna dehumanize people, you're not welcome. If you're gonna say, oh, don't push my belief on that kind of idea, it assumes that you would get to have an opinion about my existence, because you don't. I exist regardless of what you think about me.
I never hate anyone for their gender, and it's your body, you're still human at the end of the day, you know.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know that's like a starting place. A lot of people, I'm trying to like, you know, not trying to be negative or anything. I'm just saying there's a lot of people out there, they seem to like accept me, but with conditions. And it's like, that's not how it works. Like, I shouldn't have to like live up to somebody's definition of what is required of them to accept me for who I am. Like, it's just tiring.
You're trans?
Yeah, I'm a trans woman. I'm post-op. So some people are not gonna have not gonna want anything to do with me, and they're gonna harass me, and they're gonna create a hostile environment. They're gonna assume that it's some kind of lifestyle choice. They're gonna make it look like it's some kind of perverted thing. There's nothing wrong with who I am. I'm a perfectly normal human being, and I'm healthier and happier than I've ever been in my entire life. And I don't need your approval. And I would rather be with people in my community and in my guild
Who
who
gives a
respect
F what
me.
you are?
Yeah, well, you would think that, but you know, there's a lot of people who do have a problem. I know because I have to deal with it, online especially. And you know, it's like just the nature of playing online games, you know, like you have people, but I don't have to let those people
Live
into
your
my
life
space,
how you want,
know?
no regrets.
Exactly, no regrets. But I think it's hard for people who don't have to deal with it to understand. If you hang out in the chat long enough, you'll see. You know, I have to deal with this shit every day, that I stream. And it's not the end of the world. It's, you know, it's just part of streaming. But it's different when you have to deal with it like one after the other after the other. Everybody thinks they have like some special
Would you
opinion.
like a beer?
No, not really. You would think that everybody would like, you know, understand that they're not special, but they think they're special.
Rebecca, I wouldn't mind if you still trans, you still human, and I respect you no matter what.
Well, you know, that's what Goku would say. You know, Goku would be totally all about trans, you know, he'd understand. Because it's like, well, he's been to the afterlife. He's seen people transform into all sorts of things. You know, it's like he gets it. He's like, you know what? You used the Dragon Ball to wish your gender change. Jesus Christ! You just healed full. Jesus. I'm after this paladin. You're not getting away from me, bro. Well, I guess you are. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of speaking from experience
Ultra Goku,
here.
quit trying to Drake my bitch.
I hope I'm not bringing down the vibes by talking about this kind of stuff. It's a lot of people, they don't really understand.
Do you not drink alcohol?
I don't really drink
Congratulations.
alcohol. I do sometimes.
You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. JK, 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 I am sorry.
You guys are fine.
Gokuness an adorable idiot, I always thought.
Yeah, no, he's just, he has the most pure of reasons for existing and for getting stronger. He just wants to get stronger, but also he wants to protect his friends because he knows what matters. That's why he trains, so that he can protect them. And then he trains other people so that they can protect them when he's not there. That's what Goku's all about. It's what he's always been about.
Thanks, Michael. What you playing?
We're playing World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional thinking about Goku. Goku is like my hero.
Goku is trash ASF.
JoJo's picking fights. No, I think
He's
it's hard.
wholesome.
It's hard for people to understand if they haven't really experienced it.
Veg is the one.
Vegeta's good too. He understands loyalty and like family, like, you know, because of like bloodlines and all that kind of like really important stuff. But in a different way than Goku. And then like that music, like that speech, he was finally starting to understand why Goku was so strong. It's because he had a reason to get strong, because he had people to look out for, because he had people that mattered. And that's what Vegeta had been looking for his entire life, because he had been nothing but abused his whole entire life by even his own father, expected to be the prince to eventually be king of an entire planet. And tossed out, left for dead, enslaved
Let's be
by
honest,
Frieza.
Manjin Bai is best. How come Goku get SSJ3 before Vegeta and SSJ?
It's because he was in the afterlife. He trained it in the afterlife. It's pretty much an
I love that
afterlife
pink
only
idiot.
form.
Do you believe in fake horses?
Fake horse. Do you goodbye horses. I'm crying over you.
He will let the fucking world suffer to save Bulma. Veg built different.
Yeah, I mean, he has different priorities. Well, Goku also let the world suffer if he thinks it's worth it in the long run, which is also a problem, because he thinks that getting stronger is the only priority, even if it means that he destroys everything. There's been some close calls, giving people too many chances, like Frieza. But then he understands like the long-term picture. But I think sometimes he forgets that, like, sometimes you don't get second chances. Goku firmly believes that there's always more chances. And sometimes that can be dangerous. So he has his weaknesses. Super Saiyan 3 was primarily learned while he was dead. It was a form
Goku
that
is
drained
technically a
his
Zelda
entire
ripoff.
energy while he was in the mortal realm.
Goku is a dumb meathead.
Yeah, exactly. But he has a good heart, and he's highly intelligent when it comes to battle tactics.
I am honored.
Interestingly enough, I think Goku would be really good at chess, because chess is all about battle tactics.
I'm sorry, but Goku should just kill Frieza permanently.
Yeah, I mean that's what we were all saying. That's what everybody was saying. That's what Vegeta was saying. That's what Krillin was. That's like what King Kai was saying. Everybody was saying that. But he was like, no, you can be good. You can make changes. You can change your mind. You don't have to be this way, Frieza.
Frieza is the best.
Frieza is a fucking fascist.
Love that guy.
Oh, you have to love Boo?
But that's what makes the show perfect, the rivalry.
Yeah, exactly, the rivalry. It's all, there's so many
you
things
trans?
going on at once. Yeah, I'm a trans woman, post-op. I wish I didn't have to say that about myself every time, but I guess nowadays we do. I hope that
No
changes
Frieza,
someday.
no life lizard.
I hope someday people just stop caring. Like, stop putting labels on things. Like, it shouldn't matter what my gender is, like whether I'm female or male or I'm just somebody who's playing World of Warcraft. Like, that's my gender. Like, my gender is warrior. And I have engaged the enemy. My gender is warrior, okay? I am a warrior and I have engaged the enemy. My gender is good gear. Honor farm. That's my gender. I think what happens is people seem to I have to pick my battles because sometimes people say things like, "Oh, it's cool that you're
So do you
trans.
stream
Don't just
full-time
push
or
it
work?
on me." No, I have a complicated situation. We don't need to get into it right now. I'll get into it a bit later if you're still interested in learning about it. But I've talked about it a lot on stream.
You are trans, but you look gay, no hate.
I mean, aren't we all gay? Like, honestly, I'm like this gay chick. Okay, like whatever. Who cares? Get the fuck over it. Here's the thing: is like I don't like it when people say, "Oh, I accept that you're trans, but don't pour
I've
it
got
down my
time
throat. Don't push your values or beliefs on other." It's like, what people are saying is they're trying to not be transphobic while also being very transphobic. What people are trying, and this is my belief, they might not know that they're doing this, but this is what it comes across as. And this is from my experience as a trans woman who has heard this a million times on like Discord and like gamer spaces. Okay, whenever somebody says, I accept that you're trans, whatever, gay, trans, they always say that. They always say as many things as they possibly can. They want to brush it off.
The strongest in Dragon Ball Z is Krillin, come at me, I don't give a fuck.
Their whole vibe is that they would rather not think about me existing. They're basically trying to say, don't talk about your gender. Don't talk about being trans. Don't talk about being
You
gay.
must eat Z-bugs.
That's what they're trying to say without actually saying it. They say things like, oh yeah, you know, I'm cool with the trans, whatever. Just don't push your values on me, bro. Like, that's what they're trying to say. They're trying to be good. They're trying to look like a good person while simultaneously being extremely dismissive of my entire existence. Because I don't need to walk on eggshells for you to accept me. I don't need you to accept me. I would prefer you treat me like a human being and accept me, but my happiness is not contingent on you accepting me, because that would be insane of me.
Are you trans?
Yes, I'm trans.
Is that your whole personality?
Exactly. See, people keep on asking it, and then they say that's
if they just stopped talking about it wouldn't be a problem.
Abracadaniel,
Who cares?
You just came in at the exact right time. When people keep saying that it's my whole personality, but then I get bombarded with people asking about it. Doobie Wizard just asked, are you trans? A whole bunch of people asked if I was trans. Like, how am I supposed to think about or talk about anything else if everybody keeps on bombarding me with it? And then I get backed into a corner told, oh, you're always talking about trans stuff.
Oh.
So do you understand, like, I'm getting backed into a corner? This isn't my doing. It's other people's doing. It's like if I was black and then everyone treated me, oh, you're black. You're black. You're black. And it's like, why is black your whole personality, bro?
I like trans
like,
PPL.
like replace trans with black or anything. And you'll see how ridiculous this is. That, like, people are insisting that my whole personality is being trans. Yeah, well then you can just get the fuck out if you're a troll. But do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, if people are backing me into a corner where I absolutely can't talk about anything else except for the fact that I am a transgender woman who's gone through surgeries, and then people claim that that's my whole personality because that's all they hear me talk about, because that's all people ask about. Like, do you understand? Like, if I was like, let's say I was like a co-host of like a video game podcast or something like that. What if I was on a podcast and my whole job on the podcast was to wear a bikini and to walk out and during like the scene transitions?
Myself. I hate when people judge others for who they are. It gaff what you or them lips enough for me.
But do you understand? Like, if people only knew me from one context, they're gonna think that's my whole personality. If like, oh, I only saw you in that podcast where you're wearing a bikini every episode, and that's all you are, and then they see me playing World of Warcraft on stream, and they're like, why are you doing that? It's your only personality. And it's like, dude, that's like literally one podcast that I'm in. You're trying to judge me based on one isolated gig that I have, instead of looking at me as a person and seeing my whole like creativity,
is that an old
art.
English bulldog as a profile pic?
An old English bulldog. Like, do you understand that? Like, if people primarily knew me as like a bikini girl that was in a podcast or something, or on a YouTube channel, and I was always wearing a bikini every time they saw me, and then they saw me streaming, and I'm I'm wearing like glasses, and I'm like talking about like science fiction and like you know, writing novels, which is stuff that I do, because I'm a writer. Like, if
only time I'ma judge you is if you tell me Horde over Alliance.
Yeah, fuck Horde. Fuck Horde. Fuck the Horde. We're for the Alliance over here, bitches.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't care if you're gay, straight, Democrat, Republican.
has
If you're
two
a
of them.
horde, fuck you. Oh no, we're losing this one.
For the Horde.
Oh fuck, those them's fighting words.
Alliance all DAYYYYYY.
All day.
They're pretty adorable and stubborn.
Yeah, dogs are cute.
I wish I had Bulldog. What game is this?
This is World of Warcraft. We're playing the Burning Crusade. It's on the pre-patch right now, and we're having a great time. I am not doing too well.
My parents need them if you can make it to Ireland.
We're not doing too good. This Arathi Basin. This is zone, like resource control, zone control. Everybody's kind of given up on this one. They said sit at stables and collect HK. Like, come on. Nobody's trying.
I need a gaming laptop ASAP, easier for me to play WoW cause I travel for work.
Yeah, you know, well, WoW.
I don't
this
love
is
there
like a
anymore,
20-year-old
but I'm sure
game.
Way can get y'all one.
This is the Burning Crusade version of the game. I was able to get at least WoW Vanilla, and I'm pretty sure you could probably get Burning Crusade running the same way on a Linux laptop, running a stable Linux called Debian, which has less. Oh, they have a turtle poly. What the fuck? How'd you get that? Brother, ew. Brother, ew. What's that, brother? How did you get the turtle polymorph?
What's your favorite color? Pink.
My favorite color is lavender. I like it. It's nice and like
I seen your
relaxing.
YT shorts. I have an old laptop for sale.
My YouTube shorts? You watching my YouTube shorts? Yeah, I'm trying to get good shorts. Every now and then I get a banger. I mean, relative to my own, viewership. Sometimes I get like over 1,000 views on those. It's kind of nice. I'm just keep on keeping on. I'm doing a lot of stuff outside of streaming and stuff, so I'm really kind of in a hang tight moment of my life right now, and so streaming is perfect for that. Streaming is perfect if you don't really want to go anywhere at the moment. It's a nice chill zone. It's like I'm chilling here talking to people. Obviously, there's going to be freaks in the chat, but honestly, I think it's worth it in the long run for building up
It's
people
actually
that
pretty
are actually.
good, Rebecca. Keep it up.
Yeah, thanks, Goku. Thanks a lot. I'm keeping
Hey
on.
Donna.
Donna. Yeah, everybody keeps on saying I look like Donna from that 70s show. Just like tomboy vibes.
I just need to save and buy this one I saw at Best Buy, $1,200.
Oh, damn. Yeah, good luck on that one. I hope you get it. Joe. Or no, G. G.
You don't remember me from the other night?
Yeah, Joel, you were here. I remember. I think so. I remember names. I just, sometimes it takes a little bit of, like, I don't remember the specifics. But I do remember the names, and that if somebody was positive or negative, usually.
What are the specs?
Specs. Let's talk about the specs. Talk about the PC specs, bro. You're gonna talk about that laptop? You're gonna tell us in the chat about it? Tell us them specs, bro. Let us know about it. We need to know.
I built a gaming PC not long ago, so Minjabi some tech to flog lol. Lol, nice try.
I do remember you, Joel. I'm not lying.
Sorry, we are lol.
I think everybody's given up this game. It's already like 570 to. Everybody's giving up.
Okay, I'll trust you this time.
Okay, Joel. Jeez, yeah, this enemy team is just like goated. Since you ever just fall asleep with the butt
I
plug
won.
still
A
in.
crown by my name too, lol.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, dude. You ever just fall asleep with the butt plug still in? Jesus Christ,
How'd I
WoW
get
players
one?
are unhinged, man. You're a wild bunch. Jeez. WoW players know how to party. Nipple tassels. Oh my god. Oh yeah! Ooh wee! Doing the helicopter.
I've definitely had the butt plug still in. What's this top fan stuff? What is this
I
game?
don't know. I think it's like a YouTube thing. You spin my world right round, right round.
Your YT short pump it up got me dancing, lol.
Got to pump it up, got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Yeah, I was doing some IRL streams. That was fun. It's a little bit. It was a lot of a lot of like overhead involved and like a lot of logistics involved with IRL streaming. It's really hard. Who would have thought? But I tried. I did a bunch of. I made some content. You know, doing some IRL streaming. I would like to do more. I don't really have that energy in my life right now. That's. I've kind of had a grand like reorganizing of my energy these past couple of months. I've kind of learned how to accept that right now I only have a certain amount of energy and it's not suited for certain things. Jesus Christ.
OMG, you know meat spin.
Hey, by the way, fun fact, meat spin was a trans dick. That was a trans woman's penis. Little did you know. I actually know the source. I've seen the source video. The porn video. It's alright. It's really vanilla. It's just like this trans chick getting banged. Like, I mean, it's pretty obvious, you know, but like, that's actually a trans woman's penis. So if you liked it, you're not gay. If you're a guy. But you're definitely gay if you're a chick and you liked it. That was girl dick. is different. There's like a different, like, I don't need to get into it. It's a little too raunchy for chat.
Yeah, totally hot. Me too.
There is a difference between like a woman with a penis compared to a man with a penis, and there's also hormone differences. There's flavor differences. There's odor differences. Like trans women have estrogen, and it makes like things very female. If you're a guy and you're into a trans chick, stop worrying so much, first of all, about whether or not you're gay or not. What if you were gay? Who cares? But also, like, it's different. Like, if you put a trans woman right next to this buff,
nothing wrong with girl
big
dick.
Giant dude with, like, hair and, like, you know, bustling chest and, like, glistening skin, like a bodybuilder, and you put it next to, like, a trans woman that, like, super feminine, like, breasts, you know, like, light, like, you know, dainty, like, female energy, like, you can't compare the two. Ask anybody in Pornhub comments. Oh, she's a Pornhub commenter. Yeah, no, people get like really frustrated.
EWWW hair. Let a trans girl do me. Do you have girlfriends?
I have friends. I'm very selective with people I let in my life, especially like sexually. I feel like our personal space, our relationships, I feel like our sexuality is sacred, and we need to choose who that is. That being said, I'm polyamorous, and I can have like as many partners as I can possibly fit. I'm kind of a hoe. And what do I mean? Not kinda. But that being said, I do have standards, and I do have respect for my own body, which means that I don't just let anybody into my life that way. There are standards. Those standards aren't very difficult to reach, but they are standards. It's really important. Those standards are very easy for people to fulfill, except for the people who are definitely not able to fulfill it. It's the hardest thing they can possibly do.
You're a mess.
I am a mess. Thank you.
You aren't in Oregon, are you?
No, I'm in California.
One of them?
One of them? Yeah, I'm a hubster.
That understandable.
I want to be a professional star, like a porn star. I'm at the right age. Like, I'm 38. A lot of people start when they're like in their late 30s and like early 40s. Some people start when they're in like their late 50s. And they start making some really, really solid success. I know people have a hard time understanding that, but the reality of the situation is that
I grew up in California.
the vast majority of people who start understanding their body well enough to truly want to get into porn are usually in their like late 30s, because that's when you start to really understand your body. And I had to go through surgery to understand my body and to love my body. So it's like I had to go through some extra steps. But now I'm here and I'm approaching it, and I really want to get there. I want to make it happen.
I'm 38 too.
Nice. Yeah, you know, it's not old. I mean, I know
30s?
coping.
Why not 20s?
Why not 20s? Because I didn't really understand myself back then, and I hadn't even transitioned yet. I didn't love my body. I hated my body. I hated everything about
Big
my body.
cock.
Yeah, well, my branding changed because now I have a vajayjay. So I have to change my strategy.
Can Goku beat Sung Jinwo?
I don't know who Sung Jinwo is. Is that from like an anime? What am I doing? Where am I? I'm gonna go to my corpse. I like should have rest. Yeah, it's okay though. Like nobody cares. And like
Yes,
there's
Sander.
people who were like starting out as models as old as like 68.
Wait, you're a trans.
I'm a trans. No, I am a
Dot.
trans woman, yes.
Question mark, question mark.
Yeah, I know sometimes it's a language thing, so I don't really want to like assume it's like transphobic, but it's kind of weird when people say a trans. Like, are you a trans? Like I'm some kind of object. Like I'm not
That's
human.
too bad. I bet you had a nice girl cock.
A lot of people
But
liked
stuff.
it. A lot of people really liked it. But that wasn't enough. Other people liking my body was not enough. I needed to love my body. I needed to look in the mirror or just sit there in bed and notice that there's not anything in the way. And be content. And be happy. Nothing could have
Get the carrot and
solved
level
that.
up in thaumaturgy.
Get the carrot and level up in thaumaturgy? Where are you putting the thumb? Oh my god.
I didn't mean to be rude.
No,
I
it's fine.
apologize.
Sometimes it's a language thing. Some people, English is their second language. I get it. But it's just like, from my point of view, I hear it like people are talking about.
This music lol.
They even put it in like porn like advertisements. They say, fuck a trans tonight. They're like, trans prostitutes are out of work because of this app. Like, what the fuck? But whatever. At least it's something. At least people are somewhat accepting us, and you know, it's like you have
It doesn't
to pick
matter
your
what
battles.
others think. You have
Yeah.
to be happy with you. You are sexy because you are you.
Yeah.
Sounds like Sonic.
It's Zelda. What? I didn't even get the shaman?
Well, blood sorcery now, but no. Heck that. We know it's Thomas GY.
Thaumaturgy? I have no idea what you're talking about, Smack.
Well, I would say I am a man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, if you're a man, you're a man. If you're a woman, you're a woman. Generally, I understand people have sometimes they have a
Okay,
different...
okay, I'm a Sega guy.
A Sega. Sega. Sometimes people do have preconceived notions. Like if I tell people I'm a trans woman, they're expecting a girl with a dick. And that's not true for me because I had surgery. So what am I supposed to do? Because if I tell people I'm trans, they assume I have a dick. And if I say I'm a woman, then they're like, but aren't you trans? So it's like you can't really win. I'm like, I'm tired of it. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna just only associate with people who just don't make me have a headache. Like, come on, just relax. Stop trying to put everything into a label and categorize things. People who are so, like, behind in their sexuality, not that there's anything wrong with them being behind. They have plenty of time to find themselves.
How
But some
TF
people are
do you
just
have multiple
so
number
behind.
ones? I want to be your number one.
Because I treat people as people, and I see polyamory as something very special. That it's possible to love more than one person. That we already do. If you think about it, don't you love, like, your family? Like, you have multiple people that you love, like your
OMG,
friends.
they beat me. Vampire.
Oh my
Vampire
God,
the
you play,
Masquerade. You do not
Path of
look like a
Darkness?
Square Enix stooge. Not cool.
You play Path of Dark. What is it? Not Path of Darkness? That's Path of Exile. Oh wait, no, not Path of Exile. That's What am I thinking?
Post-op T-Girl 2.
Post-op T-Girl. Hey, what's up, R11? Post-op T-Girl, nice. Welcome. Yeah, Post-op T-Girls in chat. You know who you are. Hell yeah.
I agree.
We got the VJJs. Vagina power. Make up. It's like Sailor Moon. Like,
Maybe I should play
moon,
WoW.
Vagina power. Make up. Maybe you should play WoW.
I'm
You
getting
should.
attacked by mosquitoes.
You should log in. Play the Burning Crusade. And go join Nightslayer. And I can help you. I can
I've
help
never
you level
seen a
up and
post-op.
stuff.
I'm sure it's fantastic.
Yeah, well, I got plenty of videos online. You know, I can't tell you where they are, but I think it should be pretty obvious where they are. I do have
It's tough out here.
I do have social
we got
media
that designer
links.
pussy. Path of Exile? Yeah, that's D&D. S. Check out my socials link tr.ee/rebeccaloran.
No, Path of Exile, I meant like, Path of Exile is a top-down, like, roguelike.
I've never even downloaded it, lol.
I'm talking, what am I thinking of? Path of... Not Path of Daggers.
I have played RuneScape, lol.
Pathfinder. Pathfinder, that's what we're talking about. Pathfinder. Not Path of Exile. Pathfinder.
I haven't seen those links.
Oh, World of
67.
Darkness. That's the one I'm talking about. There's World of Darkness. Now that's like a D&D that's like a modern, like kind of almost like cyberpunk, but like I guess like film noir punk. Vampire punk? I don't know what you want to call it. It's gothic punk. That's what it's called. Yeah, gothic punk.
Pantheon. Rise of the Fallen.
Pantheon. Oh, and then there's Wraith.
6-7. That's a great movie.
Werewolf the Apocalypse, Mage the Ascension, Wraith the Oblivion, Changeling the Dreaming, plus Hunter the
Pathfinder, have
Reckoning,
y'all seen it?
Mummy the Resurrection, Demon the Fallen. Yeah, my friends, we tried to do Mage the Ascension, and we also tried to do World of Darkness before that. We never did Vampire the Masquerade.
Yes, the CRPG of Path of Exile is still a D&D.
Yeah, exactly.
Pathfinder
They're all
now.
D&D.
Well, that is also D&D.
Honestly,
I
World of
win.
Warcraft is also D&D. I have no idea what's going on this match. We just started. Nobody has resources.
Okay, I have to go, but I'd love
Thanks
to see
for
those
joining,
links.
Joel. Glad to see you again. Yeah, well, just
Night night.
you basically all my social media you can just find at rebeccaloran. You can see it on the top of the stream right there. At rebeccaloran. That's my username everywhere. And,
What about 40k? Any interest?
Warhammer 40k is a little bit too complex for me, and it's too much money sink. I don't have that kind of money. I have a friend who really loves painting models, but that's just too much of an investment for me. Not just like the game itself. I can just play World of Warcraft. I just want to play. I don't want to have some big giant hobby on top of it. Like, it's not fun for me. It's not a hobby. It's not. That's just a chore.
And also, I did start playing Vampire in Ed 2 in 93 to 94.
Damn, you're an OG, Smack. Playing some Vampire back in 93, 94? Damn. Damn, we got an OG over here. Let's go. Hell yeah. Nerds in chat, unite. I'm a nerd, by the way, if you haven't noticed. I'm like the queen of the nerds. Like I'm like nice to all the people that
They have
don't
some
think
pretty
that they
cool
have a
video
chance with
games.
women. I'm like that chick that actually talks to people like they're people, instead of like and then give guys the idea that they might have a chance with me. That's a really bad way of putting it, but like, you know what I mean. I'm that chick. The chick that hangs out at the card shop. That, you know, where you're
Play
thinking you might
Pantheon.
actually
Have
get
you
laid
ever heard
after
of it?
Friday Night Magic. I mean, it's a good chance if you're hanging out with me and you're, you know, a decent human being, you're probably gonna get laid at some point. I'm just being real. If you're an adult, a consenting adult, and you're very mature and you kind of fit my I have some very loose requirements.
Lol, so leading men on LMAO.
It's not leading them on, though. I actually go home with them. It's not. How is that leading on if it actually ends up with us being naked? How is that leading them on? Oh, am I leading them on by being in a 4-year relationship with them? meeting them every week and talking to them, having lunch with them, drinking coffee with them, going home with them and having sex with them, playing World of Warcraft with them, spending weekends at their house.
I
That's
speak
leading
to
them
people
on.
when I have to, and as a bartender, I have to more than I want to.
There are people that don't deserve my time and energy, though. There are people who don't deserve my
I googled
presence.
you and I got nothing, lol. I just seen your old videos and shorts.
Oh, okay. You go. Well, you're not gonna find it on Google. You're gonna have to turn off save search.
Give me some directs.
I already did. I gave you my link tree. You guys,
Lol,
you guys
okay, we
making
get
me
it,
do
you're a
the
good
work
gal.
for you. What the fuck? I'm not allowed to.
I need coffee.
You need coffee? Drink that coffee. Drink that motherfucking coffee, bitch. Whoa! It's Rebecca, calm down. It's just coffee. Oh, okay. Never mind. No, I'm like the actual chick that like you actually like if you're a decent human being and you actually know how to have a conversation and you know you don't treat me like garbage, you don't treat me like rudely, and like you know and you're interested and we're willing to and you understand that it's not a sure thing. But like honestly, I'm gonna be real. It's very hard not to get me in bed. You'd have to be a total failure. Like, you'd have to hate women.
I want to see all the work you put in.
Oops. That's the wrong... It's, not slink.
Want to get some coffee then, lol XD.
But yeah, I mean, I'm sure you can find some kind of hub where I exist. I'm sure there's a hub somewhere. Like, you know, like a metro station or... you know, like sometimes, like, you know, you meet people out in the real world. They have good vibes. Sometimes they scare you, but most of the time, they're genuine. And I try to trust people. Not in the way that not in the way that I just trust people blindly, but I trust people in the sense that most of the time people are genuine and they're just looking for friends. They're just looking for people to connect with. They're just looking for a good time. And sometimes that means sex, but most of the time
If
I
it's
think
a pub, I am aware of it. XD, I am an Irish man.
most of the
baby girl.
time people just want like to be able to sit down and actually be seen as a human being and not judged as like, oh, you're too bald, you're too fat, you're too short, you're too tall, you're too skinny, you're too like all these bullshit labels that people put on people, and I'm sick and tired of it. And I could be that change. I know I can't change other people, but I can be that change. I can be that breath of fresh air where people meet me and people are very attracted to me. And no matter what like trolls in chat are going to say, I'm an extremely attractive woman. And when a man meets me, he feels intimidated, and I take it for granted because I don't realize it all the time. That like men will be around me and they're like genuinely like they don't know what to say. They don't want to make it they don't want to embarrass themselves. And I just like say like, hey, like you're doing fine. And like I think they're surprised because they expect me to be like super uptight like every other woman they meet. And you know, I wouldn't say every other woman, but I think the women that they've expected to be with didn't turn out to be as kind as they wanted them to be. They were probably very...
You are very attractive.
Oh, thank you. There are people out there that are very attractive physically, but aesthetically, but they're not very kind people, and it comes across very quickly, and they stomp on people
Fuck them.
for their appearance.
You are insanely beautiful.
Especially people if they're like not fitting the male standards of beauty. Which what are the male standards of beauty? Come on. I think bald men with, are very attractive. If you take care of yourself. Like some people don't take care of themselves and it shows, but even then, like I'm not going to judge someone for that. Like, stay in my own lane, right? Like, people are gonna be where they're at, and I'm gonna accept them for who they are. I don't think there's such a thing as an ugly human being. I think there's such a thing as ugly behavior. And when I see somebody that some people might
Men
think
have
are
such
not...
a hard time with the opposite sex given all the things going on these days.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it is also fear. They're afraid that they're gonna be seen as like,
I have a bald man.
rapists or...
Wear a shidler and don't look dirty XD.
Wear a shirt, don't look dirty. That's like the bare minimum. I'm gonna be real. That is the bare minimum for women to be attracted to you. Be a kind guy. Don't be nice guy. Be an actually genuinely good person. Be a good guy. You know, and not like just for performance. You know, it's like, I mean, I know it's so hard to think about, but like, you shouldn't have to think about it. You don't think about it when you're talking to your bros. Treat women like they're your bros. Because they are your bros. We are your bros. Like, women are just people. And like, you're treating women like if you're treating women like they're somehow different, you're gonna get different results, and you're gonna get all caught up in like, oh, how do I need to act? Do I need to act a certain way? Do I need to say this? Do I need to buy her something? Like, fuck all that. Do you do that for your homeboys? Like, maybe, but like, I don't know. I don't really know what advice to give other than when I try to be inviting.
True.
I try to let people in, the people who especially the people who normally expect women not to be attracted to them. In my opinion, those are some of the people who need the most love. Because they are good people a lot of the time, attractive people, but they feel ugly because of the way they look, or because of the way women have treated them, or because of how other men treat them. Because what, like they have like less hair than them, or because they're a little bit fat? Like, who cares? Those are my kind of guys. Unless they're assholes, then it doesn't matter how good you look or how bad you look. I don't care. If you're an asshole, if you're gonna hurt me, if you're gonna hurt other people, if you're gonna genuinely just make me feel uncomfortable and unwelcome, I'm not gonna want to be around you. But you know, that's really it's really not that hard. Just don't be a creep. Like, learn how to like actually have like just have a conversation.
You're just sitting here spitting facts, lol.
Well, I mean, it's my experience. It's like I feel much better when I can be that chick. And you know, ever since I, you know, got all my surgeries and stuff, I feel way more relaxed and way more comfortable around men. Way more comfortable around men than I ever have, and more comfortable around women than I ever have. Because now it's like, hey, I can be that chick. That chick that most guys think that would never talk to them. And I'm like, hey, like, I'm a human being and you're a human being. Why can't we talk and, you know, share a beer and possibly even connect physically? Why not? What's stopping us? We're both adults. We're both interested. What's wrong with that?
All true facts.
And I think a lot of guys have a hard time accepting that women would want them. And it's like, well, I don't you know, like, the fact that I even have to say this is kind of like, well, obviously there's a reason, because there's unreasonable standards of male beauty. Men bald, that's normal. It happens. It's part of being a man. They have a genetic, like, deposition to it sometimes. And it's a natural part of getting older as a male. Some men. Not all men, but like a lot of men start losing hair at some point. So what? So the fuck what? You gonna hurt him? Sorry, it's just, I take it really personally because I've experienced these feelings in my own way. You know, not with the baldness, but like in my own way. And good men, attractive men, not given the chance just because of the way they look. And like, these guys are like miserable because they think nobody would ever want them. But you matter. There's someone out there for you, and you don't have to settle for somebody who hurts you. You owe yourself somebody who respects you and wants to take care of you just as much as they would take care of themselves. But unfortunately, the world doesn't really work like that.
I don't blame you, it's a breath of fresh air.
Sorry, I got a little emotional. I don't know if that's like a controversial opinion. Some people have a hard time. I guess sometimes it's like I have an easy time saying things that a lot of people think are like big controversial statements.
We as men are desperate for some form of appreciation, but we'd never admit it. I farted, no cap, and you right. Ah, you are too sweet.
Farted. Yeah, I think men are and I do understand men in this way because I was
You are amazing.
assigned male at birth, and I was expected to be a man, and it never worked. But I was treated as a male, and I was socially accepted as a certain kind of, like, you know, men or boys teach young men to think a certain way. Like, you can't have feelings, or you're gay, and somehow that's a bad thing. Even if you were gay, like, you know, why does talking to women make you gay? Why does doing things that are usually associated with women make you gay? And why is that a bad thing in the first place? Even if that were true, like for some reason, playing golf makes you gay. I don't understand this mentality. Like, oh, it's golf, play a real man's game, like football. Like, what? How is football any more of a sport than golf? I don't understand. They're both sports. They both you know, you know, like, why hate on something somebody loves? You know, some people like World of Warcraft.
When did you transition?
I started transitioning in 2019. That's actually like
Stupid social standards.
interesting, like, kind of story arc for me is, like, I started streaming in like June of 2019, and this was before transitioning. I had already known I was trans. At the time I was 31. I knew since I was 18, but I went back in the closet. I was trying to be a man. That's like, you know, what everybody tells you to do, right? They say just be a man. You're not actually trans. It's a phase. What? I did all that. I tried to convince myself of that. I did it for like 13 years. And I had a couple mental breakdowns. I went to the mental hospital, and I said enough is enough. But leading up to that, I was in some really toxic situations. And I was streaming a lot. That's when I started streaming. Not that that's inherently a bad thing or a good thing. It's just, it is what's going on. And I had a lot of time to think to myself and truly look at what mattered in my life. That's really what streaming did for me. Streaming was a mirror. It gave me space to actually think thoughts. Because I didn't have any viewers to distract me. I was like, it was just me staring at my stream, talking to myself. And so I had a lot of time to think. I had a lot of time to look at what really mattered when I wasn't streaming. I had a few hospital stays, and then one hospital stay, you know, was like the final straw. And I said, okay, I'm done with this. I don't want to keep going back. I'm going to go to the doctor. I'm finally going to move forward with this. I'm going to start HRT. I'm going to get my surgeries. I don't care how long it takes. I will do it. Just like grinding gear in World of Warcraft, I will go as many raids as we need to get that fucking leg piece. Okay, like, we will do this. That's how I treated it. I treated it like World of Warcraft. I will grind and grind and grind until it fucking drops. And I did it in real life. And it worked. And as soon as that worked, my life started improving. When I knew that my effort actually results in real meaningful
Honestly,
change.
if you didn't tell me you were trans, I'd never know. I'm so glad that you got to be who you are.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost an accident, but then when I think about it, it wasn't. Because I deliberately, like, worked towards it. Like it was a gear piece in World of Warcraft. Like, I made a goal. I went to the doctor. I talked to the people I needed to talk to. I kept doing it. I kept showing up. I kept doing my dailies. And over time, eventually, it was just inevitable. It just fucking drops. Like, you're there, it drops, you get the need before greed roll. Or the master loot roll, or whatever the fuck you do. Finally it drops, and you get it, and it's yours forever. Nobody can ever take it away from you. It's on stream, it's clippable. Like, even if you drop the piece of gear, it's always on stream. It's forever.
You leveled up so much, Sue, that it elevated yourself.
Yeah, and
XD.
The thing I noticed is that I said no more. I will make a decision. And my decision was to start HRT and get on wait lists for surgeries, no matter what the cost. no matter what it would do to me, no matter what, good or bad, even if the
nerd.
results sucked, even if I hated it, I said I will still be happier knowing that I tried. And I was really fucking happy. Oh my fucking god. Thank God. This is so much better. I love having a fucking pussy. Okay, like I know it's like kind of grosses people out sometimes talking about your genitals like that, but I'm gonna be real. I'm so fucking happy. I'm so fucking happy. Like, I just feel normal. I feel like this is what it's like to feel normal. When you don't really have to think about anything anymore. When you could just focus on things you like. When you could focus on your life. When you could focus on your relationships. But 2019 was really rough.
As long as you're happy, lol.
And I started transitioning, and then I even like kind of announced it on stream. It went through different phases. It started with like me wearing like a skirt, and I was wearing it on stream, and my viewers were like, "Are you wearing a skirt?" LOL, because they're used to like men like cross-dressing and stuff like that, like on Twitch. Like that's normal. Like Soda Poppin' did stuff like that. Like, you know, they're used to seeing like male streamers like dress up as girls. Like that's normal. Like even Asmongold's done it. And this is Asmongold we're talking about, okay? But you know, like Soda Poppin's done it. Everybody's done it. You know, but like this was something different.
Definitely isn't gross. I can't find your links. Wanna see that new pussy, lol.
I don't know what to tell you. If you can't find it, you literally just copy paste my name into the website. And I gave you my link tree. I mean, that's all I'm allowed to give you on Twitch.
S. Check out my socials link tr.ee/rebeccaloran.
So stop asking for them. I already gave them, and I'm not even like directly giving them to you. But come on, come the fuck on. You know what? You know how to use the internet. Jesus fucking Christ. It's for adults only.
I guess I'm just dumb, haha.
Maybe.
Fair enough.
Yeah, either way, like, you're here right now. You're seeing me, and I don't generally, like... I have, like, separate personalities on social media, and this is, like, a different side of me, and I try to share a different part of me here. I try not to share my physical form here as much. I do, but, like, you know, I'll do, like, some stuff, like... I'm not really in that kind of state right now of content creation, but I've done, like, you know, like, I want to do, like, different outfits. I want to show off my body, do, like, you know, like, you know, wear, like, you know, like, more, like, fitness style clothes, or, like, you know, bikinis and stuff like that if I go to the beach or something like that. I want to show off my body. I worked really hard for it.
Are we to assume you have lewds, lol?
I mean, I'm not going to confirm or deny. I'm definitely on the hub. And I do got OnlyFans. But, I haven't updated that in a while. I haven't really been working on that side of my content portfolio for a while. I'm working on I'm gonna be starting out some real life modeling gigs pretty soon for artists.
What?
Working with college students, posing nude, non-sexually.
You are hot even now.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm going to be posing non-sexually,
No, really.
professionally, and that's going to be some really good experience. We're going to be some really good,
You seem so wholesome.
you know, giving back to the community and, like, building a portfolio and a skill set of
LMFAO.
being a model, like actually being a model, in a real life sense, not like in a fantasy sense, not in a like, oh, you're like super famous, like not in super fantasy, like real reality of like, this is me actually doing the thing. This is me actually pursuing it. Not pretending to, not living a dream, not some kind of like, oh look, I'm gonna be super famous and I'm gonna make millions of dollars. Like, no, I'm gonna actually do the thing. And ironically, that's probably what's gonna lead to that. If I keep doing stuff like that, if I keep putting myself out there, keep putting my foot in the door, get myself into the community, connect with other content creators, that's how you grow. By actually doing the work. And like I said, once I learned that you could treat life like World of Warcraft, like I did with my surgeries, that was over. GG. I'm gonna win every time now.
I searched you on the hub and not seeing you, lol.
Well, then I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I think you're just trolling. You're probably blind. You don't even have a browser open. You're just pretending you're like saying it in the chat just to make me riled up. You're trolling. Stop it. I'm not trying to direct my viewers to my lewds, okay? Like, that's not what we're here for. We're here to play some World of Warcraft and have a good community and like play video games together and talk about life and shit. I'm not trying to direct you to all my porn stuff. Okay, like that's there. It's not gonna need any explanation. It's not gonna. People are gonna find it. Okay, like I don't need to try. Like it's just gonna do its thing. I have like 18,000 followers. Like on my cam site. Definitely not sharing that one. That's a completely different name too.
LMAO.
I don't want to get banned. Like off of Twitch.
I'm not. I want to see you.
I swear, if you don't know how to find it, then you don't deserve to see it.
Okay, you're right.
Like,
sorry, got carried away.
yeah, Joel, if you don't know how to find it, you don't deserve to see it. Like, it's that easy to find. Like, that's like I don't know what to tell you. It's like if somebody dropped $100 bill on the ground, and you like and they say, oh hey, that's mine, but you can have it. And you're like, all you have to do is like get down and pick it up. And you can't even do that. Like what? Like that's what's happening.
So what you're saying is you have your hands in many pies, lol.
I mean hopefully we can do some cream pies. I want to do some actual scenes. Like collaborative scenes, like with actual professionals. Like I want to work with other professionals to make some nice scenes. Like cream pies. Stuff like that. You know, like a baking stream. The funny thing is like I'm playing a game. Like I know that like I'm not gonna get banned, but I pretend like I'm gonna get banned. Like that's that like it's part of the fun is the game. Like pretending that you're just I'm
hey,
on
I'll
the
volunteer
edge.
my time, lol.
Well, I'm sorry, but I have
Hey,
like
don't be so
professional
mean to me.
boundaries.
I am a baker, BU trade XD.
You're a baker by trade? Nice. Yeah, I mean, people have literally had sex on Twitch. Like, I don't think I'm gonna get banned for talking about, oh, I think I might have an OnlyFans. Like, okay, everyone knows. Okay, this is Twitch. Even we're talking on YouTube, but like I stream on Twitch, and so it's like I run my stream primarily as if it's a Twitch stream, even though I have a lot of viewers on YouTube. I treat it as a Twitch stream because I think that's just like the vibe I'm trying to go for. The Twitch vibe. I don't know why,
Indeed,
but
I
it's just,
have
it feels
many
home
talents
for me.
on making pies, lol.
I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's mental illness, but I treat Twitch as like my basis of like my stream. Because if I'm following Twitch's terms of service, I can bet that sure as hell I'm following YouTube's. However, except when it comes to music. Because honestly, you're just gonna get muted on Twitch. You're actually gonna have your broadcast ended on YouTube if you have like copyrighted music on. So that's unfortunate for YouTube streaming, but it's not so bad. That's why I play OC Remix. It pretty much never flags, because it's all community remixes of like it falls in, like none of it's copyrighted really. Some of it might be, but it never is going to be copyrighted.
Also, we are the bastard
really.
stepchild chat. I am watching on YouTube.
Not really the bastard stepchild. Honestly, you guys are kind of like my main audience. I mean, well, you're not my main audience, but my main audience has me on notification squad, you know, with tokens available. But you know, like those people are a different part of my content. So, you know, the notification squad, on my special campsite.
Have you played the game Kingdom Hearts?
I played Kingdom Hearts. That game was really close to me as a kid. And then Kingdom Hearts 2.
Ooh, the burn.
The burn. No, YouTube, honestly, that's where most of my views come from, is from YouTube. I care about my YouTube. But I mean, from a streaming standpoint, though, I run my stream, even though you guys are talking on YouTube, I'm pretending that you're talking on Twitch. Which is why I'll moderate my chat as if it's a Twitch chat. But not everybody on YouTube understands that. There's things that you can get away in the YouTube comments that you wouldn't get away with in my live stream. And people need to learn that about my community. I treat my community as if it's a Twitch community. First and foremost. And I think that's the healthiest way for chat. Because if I let chat go crazy...
I hope your text-to-speech is on a delay. I will pray for you, lol.
I have a panic button. Don't worry. But I have a ton of panic button. I have panic systems. Don't worry. I've had close calls before. I've been banned before. Okay, I understand that protocol. Okay, like people are gonna say some weird shit sometimes. Or I'm gonna do something on accident, like accidentally show my nipples or something, and I need to be able to have a panic button.
It looks I miss your voice, so I came back to talk some game to you.
Oh, hey, Izzy Maze. So basically, people in my live stream chat need to understand that there's going to be things that you can say in my YouTube comments that I'm not really going to care about. But if it's on my live stream, it changes the vibes. If I just let anything go, it'll basically be like a TikTok live stream. It'll be pure chaos. Allowing every single chat to flow is just going to ruin the experience. So I moderate my chat as if it's a Twitch chat. You guys have basically become Twitch, even if you're on YouTube, in effect, because I moderate my chat as if it's a Twitch chat. Like I keep the same rules for Twitch chat that I keep for my YouTube chat. So I will remove comments. I'll remove chat messages if they violate what I normally wouldn't allow on my Twitch stream. Because it's all one single entity. I treat it as a live stream. And I treat it as a single unit of like, this is live streaming.
No.
And so like there's and you guys don't have to worry about it if you're not freaks. Okay, the only people who are even affected by this are absolute freaks. Like people who are just spouting like racist shit, like, you know, like Nazi shit, you know, like super crazy gross stuff. Like, you don't need to worry about it. Only the worst offenders have to worry about it. I don't like them in my chat. They don't belong here. Yeah, they might comment. I usually leave comments up because who cares about comments? But I will delete live stream chats if it ruins the vibe, because there's other people besides me. This is not just about me. There's other people in the chat. The other people in the chat don't want to be hearing about your butt poop. okay, and how you shoved your butt poop up your butt, and that it felt good. I mean, maybe they do, but like, do you understand? Like, if you, I mean, it's one thing to say that, it's another thing to like repetitively spam it.
Well, oh dame.
Damn. Yeah, we don't need to hear about no butt poop. Okay, like, we don't need to hear about that. And we don't need to hear your racist bullshit. We don't need to hear your hateful, political, violent bullshit. You're trying to like repeat some kind of like, you know, like Asmongold community shit. Coming into my chat
But
like
don't
it's a
they like to
political
know about my
talking
bull
point.
movements? Is this WoW?
This is World of Warcraft: The Burning Crusade, and we just won Alterac Valley, so I'm getting some honor grind. I need to get my armor and shit. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I think I'm gonna be okay. Once things get situated, I get into a healthier living situation. I have a lot of support of like people who are steering me towards success. People who are not gonna leave. People who are not gonna leave me behind.
Do we have a way to donate to your causes?
Kinda.
Is that the new DLC? I tried WoW last week, Buddha, maybe I am missing out. Donate. At rebeccaloran, you can tip to rebeccaloran using this link.
Yeah, just go to streamelements.com/rebeccaloran/tip. I don't know if you saw that in YouTube chat, so I'm going to copy paste it here.
You barely have anything on of.
Yeah, like I told you, I have a lot. I have a lot to be desired. I need a lot more work. I need a lot more work. But I'm not really there right now. I've tried so many times in this living situation to try to make something work. And I tried to say, oh, I'm just making excuses. I need to just do it. Like, I've done
It is
so many of that.
Is our thoughts on Castlevania Symphony or any Castlevania game?
Castlevania, Metroidvania.
Why
like,
doesn't YouTube
amazing.
allow links?
I don't know why YouTube doesn't allow links. Here, let me do this. How'd that work? You see that?
What is the problem with the living situation?
I don't want to get it. Oh yeah, you asked earlier. I owe you this now. So basically, I've been living... I have a developmental disorder. I am diagnosed with many different disorders. I am autistic. I have like extreme environmental depression and anxiety. I'm diagnosed with like a whole bunch of different things.
I'd make it work.
I am
Do you have
receiving
anything on
SSI as a part of permanent disability. It took me about 2 years to get that. And I am with the North Bay Regional Center. I had to get approved, and once you're approved as a client for life, as having a developmental disorder and needing special assistance for things like resources. And so I am on wait lists for housing vouchers, like HUD housing, but I'm also on just started a process with an FHA housing agency called LEAP, and they are trying to find me what's called a mentor home, which is somebody in the community who is verified and vetted as a safe person who opens up their house and gives me a room to live in that I would rent. And it's a safe place where I'm going to have support when needed. But mostly I'm pretty self-reliant. I really don't need much help. I just need a place to live. And I've been living in this trailer for like 11 years now. It's a trailer that I'm living with my dad, who's an alcoholic, and I've been living here for 11 years. Before that, I was homeless for 4 years in homeless shelters. And before that, I was also living here in a smaller trailer. I've been living here. It's filthy.
I'm safe, Barry.
There's mold, like black mold. There's
Is this an
there's
American
mice.
thing or Canadian?
I'm in California. It's like an American, like, California thing. I have SSI from the government as a monthly payment for having a permanent disability. And basically, I've been living in hell. I'm living in a tiny little room where literally everything you see right here is my room. I have a bed, a bunk
God.
bed top for like some of my property. I have like a side area
California.
for some more of my property and my computer and stuff. I have some shelves, and I have a desk with a computer and a chair, for my monitor and everything. This is it. This is me waking up every day, every single day, same thing, same exact repeat, day in, day out, same exact routine. No real progress.
I have a spare room and basement XD.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna go to some random viewer's basement. Thank you very much, but I appreciate it. So, I've been living here for a very long time, and no matter what I do,
I am
nothing
sorry,
I
sad
do,
face.
nothing I have done has actually resulted in me being able to make it out of here. I have tried working jobs. I've tried going back to school. Over these past 11 years, I have tried so many things. And then I started even streaming on Twitch. And then I started, while I started transitioning, I started becoming more comfortable with other types of content. But nothing I do is resulting in me being able to move out of here. And
It was
so
humor,
now
sorry.
I have, yeah, I know you're just being silly. Now I have actual agencies whose job it is to find me a living situation. That's something I did not have 11 years ago. It's not even something I had a year ago. I was on wait lists like starting like 6 months ago.
You can share my bed, I'm all alone.
Yeah, well, that's when it comes to viewers, there's a huge professional distance. I'm sorry. I have, like I said, I have a very, very, very tight protocol with people that I'm actually like gonna be with. But for the right people, it's the easiest thing in the world. But nobody in my chat is gonna be there. It's gonna be somebody that I meet in person that I feel safe with. It's not gonna be somebody that's just like, hey, meet me in a back alley somewhere. Like, no. Like, first of all, if you're trying to even meet me in the first place, that's already a red flag. Like, somebody on the internet trying to meet someone on the internet who's streaming on YouTube? Come on. I know you're just joking, but I'm also being serious about it, because some people do think that they can... That's how they should meet people. You shouldn't meet people that
No,
way.
I'm sad.
Yeah, well, anything can happen in this world.
I have cookies XD.
Have cookies. Honestly, I'm an adult. I can take care of myself if I feel safe with a person. It doesn't matter who you are. As long as you're an adult and I trust you. But that trust is really easy for the wrong people to lose, if that makes any sense. It's really hard for the right people to lose that trust. It's really hard for people to lose that trust. But for the wrong people, it's the easiest thing in the world to lose that trust. Once you lose my trust, it's pretty much gone for life. So, people have pretty much one shot, and it's not that hard. You just have to be like a regular person, and not creepy, not doing weird shit that makes
I'm
me
trying
feel
to keep you
danger,
warm.
like I'm in danger.
Have you tried relocating?
That's what I'm telling you. I've been trying everything I can, and now I have these agencies who are actually fighting for housing resources for me. Because relocating isn't the answer. I can't move out of the San Francisco Bay Area, because if I do, I lose all my resources. I can't move out of California. I'll lose all my resources. I have a whole bunch of resources that if I move out, If I go anywhere else, I'm worse, because not only do I still have the same situation, I have the same situation without help. And that's a problem. And it's hard for people to understand if you don't have a disability. I have a disability, and I know it's hard for people to accept it. I have family members I've had to block because they think that I'm just making excuses. They think that I'm just lazy. They think I just want handouts. That's not what's going on. I have tried and I tried and I tried. I have kept getting back up. I have tried my hardest to fit in this world that only wants to tear me down. And I have tried hardest to just say, you know, let me just dust myself and get back up. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying. I've been positive. But nobody's giving me an opportunity to actually be successful. And now I have hope that people are actually going to find me a place to live, so that I can actually make that happen and not have to live in squalor, where I have to try to make content in a tiny little messy room that has no room, no proper lighting, depression everywhere, leaking around every corner, where I can't even concentrate long enough to sometimes even show up to play World of Warcraft. I'm going to be honest with you. What I'm doing right now, I don't even have the energy all the time to do this. And this is like the easiest thing in the world. I don't want to get into it, Cynic. You're really just, it feels like you're trying to bait me into something. Just get the fuck out of here with that. I don't need to explain myself. I don't need to justify myself. I've talked about it at length on my stream. If you're really interested, you can go back in my VOD and listen to it. I'm not going to explain it again for you. It sounds like you're just trying to catch me.
I'm not trying to piss you off. Yes, you seem very smart and wise. Sorry to hear about someone who's been down that dark path, sweetheart. I'm not religious, but I do often remember a quote that may help.
Yeah, that's fine. I welcome different religious texts in my, like, as long as you don't push it down my throat. Remember the conversation from earlier? No, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, though. Like, if you're gonna come in here and start saying, repent, like, you're telling everybody to, like, follow your church or whatever. If you're just gonna talk about scripture, I'm all about that. I love, like, documents, like, ancient documents, ancient aliens.
WTF? You brought it up, I was just co-conversating.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I'm sorry if I misread it. I've had, like I said, I've had people in my life who have interrogated me. People in my personal life, and maybe I was being unfair to you, Cynic. I'm sorry. I got a little triggered by it. That's my fault. That's on me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. That's really unfair of me. I just assumed that you were that kind of chatter. I'm sorry.
God often gives the most troubled the hardest of tasks, for they are the ones who can endure the most.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it feels like that. But then it's just like, you know what? I guess it's just another day of this bullshit. But I know eventually it's going to change. Everyone on my team is promising me that. They say they can't guarantee that it'll happen, but they know that, like, eventually it will happen.
And the outcome is a beautiful one.
Yeah, if you work hard, I think people say working hard doesn't pay off. I think it does. It's how I got my surgeries. I wouldn't have gotten my surgeries if I didn't work hard. People say you shouldn't work hard, you should work smart. Bullshit. Work hard. It pays off. In the right places. That's what people really mean when they say, work smarter. They say work harder in the right places. But even if you're not, like, at least try. Like, you're showing up. You're gaining data. You have to fail in order to learn how to not fail.
My chat name is different than usual, but I am Adult Diaper. IDK if you remember me, but I watch your streams somewhat frequently.
Damn, love you, Adult Diaper.
Hard work is its own reward.
That too, but also hard work pays off. It may not pay off right away. It may be painful.
Then you've already proven you can endure.
But it fucking pays off. I have facts to back this up. My real life. Not some dream. Not some journal entry. Not some ooh-woo fantasy streaming pipe dream. No, I have real evidence that when you work hard, you can make something happen. I had my surgeries that seemed impossible. A diabetic with an A1C of 11 back in 2019. Smoking weed. drinking alcohol, like playing video games all day. No job. No income. Burnout. Complete failure in life. You know, maybe not by some people's metrics, but by my own. And I said I will do whatever it takes to make this happen. And I lowered my A1C like 1 year at a time. And I got it down to 7. And then when it was time for my surgery, I needed it to be below 6.9. And in a single month, I brought it down to 6.7. I was out there walking an hour a day. Not trying to work too hard. I was working smart, but I was working hard. I was out there walking every day for an hour. I was eating kale. I was eating ground turkey. I had like a very strict diet. I was checking my blood sugar constantly. I was taking my insulin. I was probably, you know, I was like a mad woman. Okay, like I was insane because I had a single track. This surgery needs to get put back on the schedule. Because my doctor does not want to operate if my A1C is above 6.9. I just turned 38 yesterday. So like my doctor gave me a reality. He would not do the surgery unless my diabetes A1C was in a healthier range. And I did it in a month. It's a 3-month average, but I did it in a month. You'd eat me? Ow. But, I kept on having, like, setback after setback after setback, but I kept getting back up, and I kept saying, no, I need this to happen. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. And I fucking did it. Nobody can ever tell me that I will ever fail ever again. It's not gonna happen.
I'm 32. Hey.
Hard work pays off. And it's never going to be like what you thought it was going to be. I think that's where people think that hard work doesn't pay off. Because hard work doesn't get you exactly what you want. But if you're going to want something, you're going to have to work for it. And you're going to get there. But you don't even know what there means. Yeah. You've never been there before. So why are you going to chase after a fantasy? Oh, it has to be this way or it's not good enough. I may as well not do it at all. Because if I don't do it, then I have no excuse because I didn't even try. I can just say that I didn't do it and nobody is going to think less of me. Or you can say, you know what? I have no idea how this is going to turn out. I know that it needs to happen though. And I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't know what the kind of person it's going to turn me into. I don't know what it's going to do to me. But I'm going to find out by doing it. Because why would I not want to find out? Why would I give up? Why would I say no? I don't want this. I don't want my life to be better. I want my life to be shitty like it already was. I've already been down that road. Do you understand? I'm never going back. Once you open that door, you can never fucking close it. Do you understand? You can never close that door. Pandora's box has been opened. You cannot go back to who you were before.
I'm from Oklahoma. Where are you from?
I'm from California.
The issue is finding the will to carry on.
Yeah, it's hard. It's really fucking hard. Sometimes you're like, why am I even doing this? Why am I getting up in the morning? Because you know that you don't want to die. Because dying would be failure. And failure is not an option.
Why are you so inspiring right now?
I don't know. I just kind of radiate it. I've also kind of cultivated it. I guess it's a skill, right?
Hello, I am a troller.
Hey, what's up, troller? I'm Rebecca.
You seem cool.
I am cool. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, no, I've been through a lot. And if there's anything I can share with the world, it's that just don't fucking give up. The only thing that you have to avoid. Everything else is not a failure. Setbacks are not a failure.
Chill, babe, chill. Peace to the world.
Like, just keep getting up. Keep putting that foot on the floor and pushing yourself up. Don't fucking give up on me. Don't fucking
Can
do
we
it.
peep them toes?
Don't fucking do it. You don't know what comes after this life, okay? Don't fucking give up. But you know for sure that if you give up, you're not gonna know what could have been.
Never give up.
And if you know for
feel
sure
you.
that if you
My
give up,
baggage
you're
is
not
I'm
gonna get it. You're
27
not
and
gonna
I
get
still
it.
wet the bed a few times a week due to meds and some other stuff. I'm a disabled veteran. How screwed am I?
You're not screwed.
TF
You
is
just got a
she yapping
medical
about?
condition. Take care. You know, like I'm sorry to hear that you have to deal with that, but like
She crashing out.
everybody's living their own life. I can't say that I know what it's like to be you. I don't know what it's like to be a veteran. I don't know
Midlife
what it's
crisis.
like to be having my body shut down that way. I'm sorry to hear that.
No, I am an internet troll, so you're gonna be kind of cooked because I am a rage baiter.
Nice.
Unexpected dose of motivation.
But what I can say is I know that no matter who you are or what you're doing, there is something that is holding you back in your own level. Like in the area that you need to
Crash
be
out
working
harder.
on for yourself,
Whoa,
that
what's
you've set
happening?
for yourself. This isn't what other people have set for you. These are goals that you've set for yourself.
I
If your
believe
goal
after
is
this
to,
life,
you know,
get a
just
second
one
chance.
more push-up.
Just one more chance. Okay.
Like one more push-up. You know, maybe instead of staying in bed for 30 extra seconds, get up and then go back to bed. Maybe instead of staying in bed for another hour, get up for like 5 minutes, move around, go outside, then go back to bed.
Okay.
There's always something you could be doing that is the opposite of giving up. You could do the smallest action possible within your own
Annoying spammer.
reality, right? Like you have your own reality you're living with. I'm not living your reality. Obviously, you're living in a different reality.
Show
If your
boobs.
body is failing, if you're, you know, those are different realities than me. I'm sorry, I can't
Just
speak
one.
to those.
Okay.
But that's this truth applies as like it's not like a catch-all truth, but it's like no matter where
Just one
you
more
are,
chance. After
you
this
are
life.
somewhere, and you know where you are. And nobody can tell you what that is. Nobody can tell you what you need to do. You know what you need to do. And you can come and, I mean, if you
My
want to
rage
come and
beat is
complain
working.
about it, if you want to come in here in my chat and say, oh, but I
Okay.
have it worse than you. Why are you complaining about your life? There's people who have it worse than you. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. In fact, those people who have it worse than me would probably be cheering me on for having success, because I'm having success in ways that they can't have. And I'm doing it for them because they can't. People in wheelchairs, people who can't move,
Reincarnation.
people who can't like even feed themselves. They need me to succeed. I'm living my life so that they can have something.
Okay.
You know, like I need to do it for them, because if they're unable to
be
do
fair,
it,
the government
but
is
I still have
compensating me
a
for my
body that
service.
works.
I'm very lucky and I should remember that.
Yeah, well, thanks for your service, but you know, that's something that's out of my wheelhouse. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't understand like what you're going through. I'm not going to claim to know, but I do know my own life, and I know what I've been through.
You as a person, you have one more chance. And so does everyone else.
I mean, I don't know about that, but I'm going to treat this life as if it's the only thing we have. Because if we don't, well, you know, it's like, I feel like even if we did have infinite chances, we should still treat it as if it's our only chance. Because what happens if you give up and then it's harder? Because you have to, like, imagine, like, you know how
Make
when you
better
die
choices.
in World of Warcraft,
Okay.
right? When you die in World of Warcraft, you have to run back to your corpse. That's a pain in the ass. Imagine if you have to do that in real life, if you die. But you have to run for like 3,000 years to get back to your corpse because there's no spirit healer. And you know, like, you have to run all the way back to your
Okay.
corpse through outer space, through different planets, You have to
You only have
search
one.
underneath the ocean. Like, imagine if that's what happens after you die. Why would you want to spend 3,000 years looking for your corpse when you could have just stayed alive and gave it a shot?
Nobody knows what's really coming
Yeah,
after.
nobody knows.
Might as well do your best.
Do your best as if this is the only life
You
you
only
have.
have one more chance.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm just getting like super motivational mode here. I like motivation porn. I'm sorry about that. I'm getting a little bit carried away.
Yes, could do that and try to overcome my problem like some of my older family members, and I can see that light at the end of the tunnel. Hopefully it's a happy ending.
Okay, we can get this armor. Oh wait, we don't have enough honor.
Be good.
I'm stupid. I thought I already got it. We need 4K more for that.
Go.
I could get the shoulders right away, but I need that. I need that plate armor, that chest armor. Like, this increases hit rating.
Motivation is awesome. Keep it up.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the plus 319 armor or plus 430 armor. But also hit rating. But crit. I mean, I don't have any hit rating. You know what? I think I'm gonna go for the
I'm not even sure what game
shoulders.
you're playing, but you seem cool.
Yeah, I'm playing World
I'm
of
gonna
Warcraft,
stick around
the Burning
for a bit
Crusade.
if that's cool.
See you soon.
I just got a shoulder upgrade.
Well met.
Still cute what about my Castlevania?
I played like Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I played a bunch of Harmony of Dissonance. I really liked that one. That one was like really underrated. Yeah, sorry, I got a little emotional. I've been through a lot.
Keep your feet on
And
the
yeah,
ground.
other people are going to try to like say, "Oh, you know, I had it harder than you."
Also, this is
or,
WoW.
You know, whatever. Yeah, this is World of Warcraft. This is Burning Crusade. It just came into the pre-patch, and so everyone's playing it right now. It's really hyped. I'm just slowly upgrading my armor. I need to farm a lot of honor for that.
I don't play many video games nowadays except for Resident Evil.
Yeah, I'm getting like just, you know, one small upgrade at a time. I just upgraded my shoulders. I get 10 hit rating, which gives extra accuracy, which is important. I got my weapon. I gave it plus 7 weapon damage because Crusader is not going to scale up to level 70. And also it's too expensive. I would have gotten it if it was cheap, but it's not. I don't have that kind of gold. And so I got like just the plus 7 weapon damage. It's pretty good. It's not as good as Crusader at level 60, but honestly, like level 60, it starts to have diminishing returns after level 60 when we open up to
Resident
Outland.
Evil, which one?
Resident Evil, I remember playing Resident Evil when I was like 8 years old. I guess like 9 years old. And it was Resident Evil 1 on the original PlayStation. And I remember getting terrified seeing that first zombie.
Everybody only has their own worst experiences to draw from. Sometimes they want to flex that. But everybody is just a little human trying to work their way through the universe.
Yeah, in the end of the day, you know, we're all doing our own thing, and we're all kind of stuck in our own bullshit. And I think it's like, yeah, try not
Honestly,
to fight
all of them
that.
Izzy. I'm so excited for 9.
Resident Evil 9. Jeez, I'm so out of touch with video games. Like, why do you think I'm playing this boomer game? Okay, I'm playing this World of Warcraft that came out in like 2004.
NY favorite
okay,
is
like,
Ritu
come
OG.
on. This came out in like 2004. I'm an old lady, okay? Like, I'm not gonna be playing all these up-to-date games. My brother plays all the update-to-game. Like, my brother's a gamer. Like, he has consoles. He has a PlayStation 5. Okay, like, he's playing all the newest games. Like Elden Ring and like all these different games. Like, he's a gamer. I can't do that. I'm just gonna play my favorite game, which is like right now, I'm absolutely in love with World of Warcraft. I cannot have enough of it. I am like totally head over heels for it. This is the experience that I've been wanting of actually playing the game. Well, I'm kind of just grinding up for gear right now, but that is the game, really.
You're not old. You can't be 5 years older than me.
Well, I am 38. But I mean, old is like relative, you know, like
They got a 9 coming out. I love Capcom.
Capcom. Yeah, I don't know. I grew up with video games. It was the only place I called home. I don't want to get too much into childhood trauma, but I had a lot of childhood trauma. A very chaotic home environment, very unsupportive. I've had like a very unsupportive environment like my whole life.
Here there. Watch, get her back. Off with you. Watch, get her back. You got my attention. Yeah, good.
I'm 40.
What's on your mind? Off with you. Watch, get her back.
I'm
Good.
27.
Off with you.
You look uncomfortable.
That's because I was like, it's because I was like, sitting like,
Safe space is important.
because I was like sitting on my haunches. It's like, I was like doing a deep squat. Deep squats are good for you. You should do deep squats. You should sit like in a deep squat, like a neutral back position. Like this, like a frog, like ribbit. It's really good for you. It's good for your lower back and middle back. It's also good for your legs. Like it. I need to hydrate. Yeah, I'm out of water. Plants need water, man. I need to fill it. Slav squat. Oh yeah, those ones. Yeah. I also got a. I also have a kettlebell. Water everywhere. Yeah, for the butt and the thighs. Yeah, doing deep squats. Doing what is it, like the partial like reverse squat, or I don't know what it's called. I guess the Slav squat is what it's called. How's chat doing tonight? Chat seems to be doing well, from what I can tell. You have to ask them. I don't know who you guys are. You guys are just random pixels on my screen, like, and like a TTS voice, of some lady. Okay, what is going on here? Okay. We're kind of losing it. Not really. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I feel lonely, haha. I was asking them, but silence.
Yeah, everyone got shy when you asked.
I was on Nightslayer when it launched, played a few months.
Yeah, that's how I got to level 43 on my warrior. I the first couple of, like, month or two, I played warrior pretty hard. I got to level 43.
You look like
and then I
you be
took a
in
big
movie.
break.
Are you a superstar Reb Miss Loran? I thought that bottle was Grey Goose.
No, it's just water. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to become a model and actress.
2 months to get to LVL 43? WTF?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, hey, this is
Yeah,
my
she
first
looks
time.
like she'd play an attractive nurse or
Elijah.
a psychiatrist.
I can play a lot of things. I'm a pretty good actress. My acting, I mean, I have a lot of potential at least. I really focus on understanding like people's like inner workings. My acting teacher last year, I took an acting class. My acting teacher said I have extreme stick-to-itiveness. That is a really good quality for actors. And that I have a really good understanding of human, like human understanding. And my classmates all thought that I had a lot of potential, so I just need some right mentorship. I need the right opportunities, and I don't really know how to make those happen. I'm really trying, okay? Like, I'm doing my best with what I got. I got a fucked up, developmentally disordered brain. And I know it's hard for people to see it because it's invisible. I do have a fucked up brain. It's not fucked up in the traditional sense. It's fucked up in the way that society, it's not set up for how society works.
I've gotta work on myself more. All I do is sit at home and smoke weed and do VR and calisthenics. I'm a 100% compensated veteran.
Well,
I don't mean to be rude, Ms. Loran, but could take off her glasses and look in the screen. Please.
Yeah, I don't know.
We can see that.
I just, obviously, you got your own thing going. It's like, what do you really want? You have to ask yourself, like, what do you really want? Like, do you want to give up smoking weed? You might not. You might want to give it up.
You're fucking hot.
Oh, thank
wow,
you.
you have gorgeous eyes.
Yeah, everybody loves my eyes. Like, more than anything, everyone always comments on my eyes first. Or my lips. Honestly, I even had people comment on my lips when I was a child. Which was kind of weird if you think about it. Adults were talking about how luscious my lips were. That's really weird. That was really weird. The
Hell
teachers
no.
did that. They're like, oh, you have such luscious lips. You should be able to play flute. Because I was in band.
I want
as
to
a
get
musician.
shredded and travel overseas. Oh
Get
hey, what
shredded?
game you playing? Is this the new Mortal Kombat?
Yes, this is the new
Your
Mortal
lips
Kombat.
are hot actually.
Yeah, I got good lips. And I didn't even get any work done when I got my facial surgery. They put
Yeah, that's really weird.
a small amount of fat cells from my abdomen, I think, into my top lip. Just because of the distance increase between my lip and my nose would have been really weird. Because I got a nose job as part of my facial surgery, so like the distance, like because it like got lifted up a little bit.
Play flute.
Play flute, not skin flute. We win. That was quick. I still forgot to get a sharpening stone. I have not gotten a sharpening stone all day. It is 10:20 p.m. I have been awake playing the game, like on and off, since 4 in the morning. Not once did I get a single sharpening stone per PvP. What is wrong with me? We're gonna get a sharpening stone right out. That's what I was gonna do the last time I was running around town. You saw me? I forgot. Guys, I'm dropping the ball. I need to be getting a sharpening stone. They're so cheap and they're so effective. They give you extra damage basically for free.
Ever see that movie where a piece of cheese is abandoned by his family at Christmas?
No.
Oh, I didn't know you had facial surgery. I knew you had the bottom surgery a few years ago.
Yeah, I had bottom
don't play
surgery 2
skin
years
flute?
ago.
What am I doing
Provolone.
here then? Provolone?
But I did have, I had the facial surgery the year before that.
Now I just have to find a way to stop the damn bedwetting. Meds and lead exposure. Doubt some hot Japanese
here,
or
let
Thai
me,
woman would be interested in me otherwise lol.
Let me, let me load something. I have a video. Oh. What? All my content from TikTok's gone? What the fuck? How did that happen? Something happened with TikTok? Did they just like delete everyone's videos? All my videos are gone off of TikTok. It says you have no videos. What the fuck? It's weird. Oh. I don't know if I should show my after surgery recovery for my facial surgery. It's pretty gruesome. Probably not good for stream. I'll not share it. But I do have somewhere a video of me like right after my facial surgery while I was recovering over the course of the 2 weeks. I was making videos, but I also have on Imager, I have like a 2-week timeline of like the day of the surgery, like and then 2 weeks, and then like the 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. You're a whole motherfucker. Over here. I don't know where they are. I think they're over here. Okay, we're neck and neck. Yeah, I was really happy about my facial surgery. It just like, it felt like a weight was lifted. I felt really ugly. I felt very masculine. It was really bad. And I got surgery and I felt better. And it was really rough for a bit because of the swelling and all that, but it got better. And I'm never looking back. I got the big surgeries I needed. I got facial surgery, then I had vaginoplasty. I'm never fucking looking back, and I'm so fucking happy that I don't have to look back. Fuck. Yeah, we're gonna leave the
Is this a
queue.
boy or a grill?
I'm a girl. Well, a woman, to be more precise. I'm 38. Not like a little girl, okay? Jeez. I'm a grill.
And I'm boy happy to meet you, Odium. Chill just like my landlord.
Yeah?
Landlord are chill so cold.
God.
What's this game?
This is World of Warcraft. This is the Burning Crusade. I thought that they were leaving farm. They were not. They had like 5 people there. That was crazy, dude. That was crazy. I think we're gonna lose this one.
He's playing same game downstairs right now.
Yeah, your landlord playing World of Warcraft. The other team is just fucking goated. Apparently only one person on the other team has died.
Hope you have a good day, Rebecca. You seem very chill. Much love.
Thank you, Odium. Thanks for stopping by.
I seen Ms. Loran smile. So great to
Aw.
see her happy.
I'll just be chilling. I'm getting good gear, slowly but surely. I got new shoulders, at least. Got those shoulders. I got that sword. We just gotta get the next chest piece next time. Might not be able to get it tonight. This might actually be my last one tonight. Yeah, it's a pre-made. Looks like a pre-made. Other group. Honestly, I think I can just dip out. Yeah, take the L. Looks like we were gonna lose. Before I actually log off, let's make sure that I actually get my sharpening stone. Like multiple sharpening stones. I don't want to spend all the gold on
Do you give head?
elemental. I give pretty good head. Like top tier. So I'm gonna go get some dense sharpening stones because elemental sharpening stones a little bit too out of my gold range. So I'm gonna get some dense sharpening stones. I've been told by every partner I've had, man and woman, both before and after transition, that I am like one of like the best lays they've ever had. Okay, so I have like a skill. I'm not trying to be like egotistical here. This is just pure data based on people's real like input of like.
Can you show us how you give head and sharpen my stone?
Yeah, well, if you open your beer the right way, you have to, like, open it and then immediately start pouring it at an angle. And then you get good head. Then you get a really get a really good lay of that beer.
Hello.
I got jokes.
Hopefully I see you soon, Ms. Loran. Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams, Izzy. I'm just closing up shop for tonight.
Have a good
We
one.
got a lot done today. I got my sword. I got my shoulders. And I boosted a mage, and we did a BRD run. I got my molten core, like that quest where you have to touch the rock. I got some other molten BRD stuff. We did a BRD run on my mage that was boosted. My mage named Boosted. The actual name of my mage is Boosted. So nobody will ever think that it's not. And maybe eventually they'll forget that I was boosted. In the future when she's famous. Famous mages. Hey, all mages are famous in their mother's eyes. Okay. I need to get a sharpening stone and not run around randomly. Because that's like free damage for like nothing. It's free damage. It lasts through your death. So I need it. I need it. Then sharpening stone. Let's go. That's plenty. 30 minutes each. So that's like 8 hours worth. Or no, it's an hour worth now. So now it's 17 hours worth. Yeah, they changed it to an hour. It's no longer 30 minutes. It's an hour. Yeah, so that's 17 hours worth of sharpening. That's a lot of sharpening. Okay, my dears. It's time for me to go to bed. I've been playing WoW all day, and I could play more, but I'm not gonna. That's how pumped I am for this game. I could play more. I could keep going. Like, holy shit. Yowza. Yeah, I'm loving this game. Like, for real. I'm like really diving in. We're really going for it. Like, I'm getting my gear. I gotta learn my mage so I can farm. I want to get max gold per hour on my... That's the entire goal of my boosted mage is purely for farming. So I'm going to get geared specifically to optimize farming. Like, I don't want to gear too much because then I would be spending too much time gearing. But I think I could do enough PvP to get the epic gear after I get my warrior gears. Or I could go back and forth. As, you know, there's no real, like... I think sometimes when you set yourself too strict of a timeline, where you're like, I have to get my warrior geared before I get my mage, I think it's way better and time
Good night,
goes
Rebecca.
so much faster if you just do it at whatever pace without even really caring about it. Just like, hey, I feel like playing mage today, so I'm going to do mage PvP. I feel like doing warrior today, so I'm going to do warrior PvP. And then you just flip back and forth. You actually get it faster because you're not even really thinking about it. Like it's a mental change, right? Like, if you try to say, I'm only going to gear my warrior, I'm not going to do anything on mage, and it's like, well, now you're hyper-focused, and now it takes longer inside your head. But actually, if you just have a good time and just say, okay, I'm going to do a couple runs on mage, like, now, before you know it, like, a couple days go by, now you have all your gear. Like, you're fucking, like, dripped in epics. Okay, like, so, like, you need to calm the fuck down sometimes, and just say, it's just a game, play it. It's meant to be played. It's fun. Like, have fun. You know, sometimes it can get really sweaty, and I'm there. I'm right there with you. You know, I know how easy it is to get like super sweaty. You're like, I want this gear. I want it now. I'm gonna do it all night long. Okay, like I get it. I get it. But sometimes you want to be like, hey, what if I just like kind of log in every now and then, have some fun, and just log out, you know, do something else, log back in later. Don't have to always be a live stream, although honestly, I'm getting some good analytics. I got to be streaming more. Because I'm getting some good analytics. I'm getting people coming into chat. I'm getting good views on my vertical live stream. That's a new thing. YouTube just added that. The vertical live stream format, that is getting me viewers. Okay, like this is good. We need to keep doing this. But I'm not always going to have the energy to stream. Like I have to have the camera on, I have to have the lights on, I'm talking to you guys. There's people like buzzing in my ears with TTS. I can't always be doing that. Sometimes I just want to log in and be naked and just like World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft. Okay, like sometimes I just want to be like that. Okay, maybe not like hunched over, but you know what I mean. Anyway, see you guys. Bye-bye.